everybody, this is Lady Kaylah here, and today I'm going to talk about Doctor Who, and this is just a general rant, spiel about Doctor Who, and it's basically, since I never talk on the channel about Doctor Who, just to let you guys kind of know that you guys can talk to me about Doctor Who. However, I just finished season 4, so I'm not all the way caught up, and I'm going to do another part, you know, kind of like a spin-off of this for when I do finally get caught up, and I probably won't start the newest season and let all those episodes collect and then start again, because I don't like waiting in between episodes. I kind of like just watching them back to back when I can. So yeah, this is just going to be me kind of just probably focusing on how I felt about the Doctors and the companions, and just a general little talk about it, and yeah, so that's it. There probably will be spoilers. In fact, actually there are going to be spoilers, so if you haven't watched Doctor Who, I wouldn't watch this, and if you have, all the better. I hope you comment below and talk to me about Doctor Who, and if you want to do that outside of YouTube, all the information is in the links below: my Facebook, my Twitter, my Tumblr, all that. You can talk to me about Doctor Who on there. Remember, only up until season 4, because I don't know anything after that. So anyways, this is me talking about Doctor Who, the new one that started in 2005, and so I've only gotten to see 2 Doctors. There's Christopher Eccleston and David Tennant, I believe. I'll probably just end up calling them 9 and 10 because that makes things a lot easier. So for the 9th Doctor, he set up what the Doctor was for me, and so I wouldn't say I was biased against 10, but I felt like he didn't feel like the Doctor to me until a little while later. So anyways, I like the 9th Doctor because from right away, like, he took on the role of the Doctor. He was the Doctor. He right away was energetic and charismatic, and he felt like the Doctor. Like, I didn't even question it. I was like, oh my gosh, here he is. Whereas David Tennant, I felt like maybe he just wasn't ready for the role, or he wasn't used to his role as the Doctor, because I didn't feel like he was confident in the role until a little while later. I felt like it took him some time before he actually felt like the Doctor to me, and then he became the Doctor, and I love them both. I love 9 and I love 10. I do have a little bit more love for 9 than I do 10, but I like them both, and I love them both, and they're both the Doctor to me. And honestly, I don't really have much more to say about the Doctor, because he's just this really complex character, and what brings who he is out is actually his companions. Because honestly, if we didn't have the companions, we would just have this like know-it-all Doctor who doesn't even need to open up because he doesn't have anyone to open up to, and we'd just be following that around, and that seems really boring. So what's most interesting about the Doctor is actually his companions, because that's who he opens up to, and that's who we find out who he is through his companions. And I love it because even though he has a different relationship with his companions, each of them has a different relationship, he loves them all, maybe not in the same way, but he does, and I don't feel like he treats them more or less any different, other than the fact that they have different relationships. So I really like that. I really enjoy that, and I liked all the companions just like I've liked these 2 Doctors that I've experienced. And to start off with the companions, we have Rose Tyler, who I adore. Like, I just love how she's like, it might seem like a little mean to other people, but she's really not concerned with dropping what she has to go pursue what she wants and to what's going to make her happy. And for her, it was the Doctor, and I just love how, you know, the Doctor fell in love with her romantically, and you know, it just, I don't know, I felt like everything that happened between them just made sense and it all fell into place, and I really loved the Rose and the Doctor, and I felt like she was consistent all the way through, even when the Doctor had his transformation. She just kept on going, and I really liked that about Rose, and I was really sad to lose her, and then you know, the end of season 2 just like ripped my heart out and stomped on it, and just it was awful. I just splitting up the Doctor and Rose, because they just after those 2 seasons, you're like, oh, the Rose and the Doctor. Sorry, I keep saying the Rose, but Rose and the Doctor, and you just kind of, they go together, and then they were split apart, and I just loved Rose. She just kind of took charge where she had to. But she let the Doctor have the lead, and I don't know, I really just enjoyed her as a character, like all over. And then that split happened, which is awful, and then she comes back and she has yet another split with the Doctor, except this time she got like you know, an extra Doctor, like the half Doctor, half human Doctor, and I still wasn't satisfied with that ending, because even though she does get the Doctor, it's not the Doctor. Like, what she had with the Doctor was them traveling, and was, you know, all these adventures and so on. So while she gets the Doctor, the man, and so she gets this guy who is the Doctor. He is the Doctor. He has all the memories. He has, you know, all the feelings and all the emotions and all that. It's still not her Doctor. It's a human Doctor who can age and be with her the rest of her life, which in a way is satisfying, but in a way, you know, she knows that there's the Doctor out there. Even though she has the Doctor, there's the Doctor out there, and it's just strange to wrap your head around. And then, you know, not considering Rose, consider the Doctor. I mean, even though one Doctor is there to love and cherish and have Rose, the other Doctor, who does love and cherish Rose, can't be there for her. He still can't get that life that he wanted with her. He was able to set it up where he would be with her, not technically him, but a him, if that makes any sense. So I feel sad for him still, because, you know, the Doctor's still alone. At least in that aspect, he's not with the girl that he loved, or, you know, it's implied that he loved. And, I don't know, I still just wasn't satisfied with that ending. I cried anyways because it was sad. And then we have, Martha Jones after, who I love. I love her. She just, she always just took charge. I felt more so than Rose. I felt, you know, Rose did do what she needed to do, but she kind of just, like, I don't know. She always counted on the Doctor, which everyone does. And Martha actually found herself in situations where she had to do a lot without the Doctor, and she still had that role where she counted on the Doctor and let the Doctor take the lead and all that. But I don't know, I enjoyed Martha Jones, and it was sad because she loved the Doctor romantically, but didn't get that love in return. So that was sad. I am so glad that she was, like, smart enough in the end to find out that, you know, not find out, but figure out for herself that she wasn't going to get the romantic relationship that she wanted with the Doctor. And, you know, the Doctor is this, you know, timeless figure who can regenerate and will live forever. And she is mortal, and she's human, so she doesn't have a very long lifespan. And so it sucks. Sucks for her. So she's like, okay, I can follow this guy around hoping that he maybe might love me in the future, or, you know, I'm still young and I, you know, have medical school that I need to finish, and I can go live my life and find, you know, someone who will love me within my lifetime. And I really thought that ending was beautiful. I'm gonna miss Martha Jones. I loved her as a companion. And I didn't think, you know, the Doctor needed someone romantic in order for me to be satisfied with the companion. So I really like the fact that, you know, after Rose, Doctor didn't just fall in love with the next companion that he had, and I really did enjoy that. Like, you know, I don't know, I just felt like I wouldn't have a problem with the Doctor having a new romantic partner each time, but actual, like, love, like, loving someone, like, that takes time, and I want, you know, a huge long story for that, and it would just kind of be annoying if it happened to every companion, and it'd just be annoying because I don't want every companion to fall in love with him, or him fall in love with her. It just seems annoying. So, next we get Donna, who is my favorite. I love them all. I love them all, but Donna, I mean, she's sassy, and unlike the other two companions, she did not let the Doctor take the lead. She was straight up like, I don't care who you are, I don't care how much smarter that you are than me, I don't care how much older you are than me, I'm a human, I'm a person, I'm a conscious being, and you're going to treat me with respect, and, you know, if I have a say, I have a say. I don't care if you're way smarter than me, I have my word to put into, and I just love it. And because she starts off as just, you know, this prissy, you know, keeps up with the social media and what's going on, the latest news and all that, and you just did not expect, you know, such power and fierceness from this woman. And I love how, you know, they don't do the whole, like, oh, she's into fashion and the media, she must be a bimbo. No, they didn't go for that at all, and I loved it. And I just loved how she stood up to the Doctor. The other two companions, they just kind of like, oh, here you go, you take the lead because you know more than us, which is smart and not a bad thing to do. But sometimes Donna would just be like, I don't care what you know, let's do this, let's go for it. And sometimes she would even kind of just take the lead for herself. Like, it was just, I really loved her. That's what I loved so much about Donna. And season 4, like, I think I cried more than I did at the end of season 2, because how can you do that? Like, I'm gonna cry right now because that's so sad. Just how you take Donna away from the Doctor, like that's all she wanted. Like, you saw how lost of a person she was before she had the Doctor, you know, constantly looking for a job, constantly looking for something that was gonna satisfy her. And then she found, like, the Doctor. Like, Rose Tyler had a life before the Doctor, and Martha Jones had a life before the Doctor. And then Donna, she literally was just this lost soul who was just incomplete, and then she found the Doctor, and everything became better for her. And she lost it all. And it's so sad. And then it's just like, then you have the Doctor who's, like, left alone yet again, and it's horrible. I can't get over it. But anyways, Donna just broke my heart the most because, you know, Rose gets the memories that she had with the Doctor, and she got the Doctor, in a manner of speaking. Donna is back to square one. Like, it's so depressing and sad. So, you know, it's so sad. And then, like, my friend Frankie, he made a great, excellent point, because Donna became the Doctor, in a manner of speaking. Donna basically got the same ending as the Doctor. Donna ended up, you know, back to square one, where she's alone and in her superficial life, and now, you know, which is much the same as the Doctor, who ends up alone, and while he doesn't have, you know, a life, you know, filled with social media and whatnot, he does have this, for some reason, he has this, like, longing, or not longing, but, like, urge to take on these responsibilities. Like, he literally has the weight of, like, the universe, or multiple universes, on his shoulders, and he chooses to do that, and he feels like it's his responsibility. So I feel like Donna, in a way, sort of parallels that, where she ends up alone, and in order to, like, fill that loneliness, she does it with, you know, more human means, which is, you know, fashion and media and stuff like that. Whereas the Doctor, he obviously has more grander things to fill his void. So it was really sad, and I'm just Donna was my favorite. I don't care, like, I love her. I don't think I can get over not having Donna around, and it's just like, is there really any way around it? Like, she can't even get, like, a happy ending like Rose did. Well, happy ending, because you guys, I told you how unsatisfying that was for me. But Donna, I feel like if anyone deserved the world, it was her. And I'm just gonna miss her. I don't feel like I got enough time with her either. So sad. So anyways, that was just my rant about the doctors and the companions and my little chat on them. If you guys have any questions that you feel like I didn't answer, just ask them in the comments below and I will answer them, or ask them outside. All of my info is in the description below, my Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, all that, and you can ask me there and we can chat about it there. So until then, I will be watching season 5 now. I feel like I can continue. Hopefully you'll chat with me about Doctor Who, about how awful and heartbreaking it turns out to be. So thank you for your time. Bye.